Dred Scott is an African-American who was born as a slave in Virginia in 1795. His first owner, Peter Blow, sold him to Dr. Emerson in 1830. Dred Scott lived with his owner in Illinois and Wisconsin for 2 years and then went back to Missouri. Slavery had existed in America since colonial times in the middle of 17th century. In the early 18th century, the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution allowed the slavery to exist. In 1789, American Constitution voted and passed that there were 13 states in the United States. 7 of them were free states located in the North and 6 of them were slave states in the South. Although the Constitution did not directly mention about slavery politics, there are more than 10 clauses which imply it. The 3 main articles are 3/5 Clause, Slave Trade Clause, and Fugitive Slave Clause. As the Constitution's attitude to slavery is ambiguous, the problem of slavery within states becomes a state problem that the federal government is aloof to. Slavery in British colonies was abolished in 1833, French colonies in 1848, and the Latin American republics in the early 19th century. Russia also abolished their slavery policy in 1861. During this time, despite the abolitionist development in the United States, they still have not yet abolished slavery.
After the owner died, Dred Scott sued for his freedom in the Supreme Court of Missouri, but being rejected. Scott didn't give up and he continued to sue in the Supreme Court of the United States. President James Buchanan and Abraham Lincoln both agreed to wait for the decision of the Supreme Court. The court denied Scott's request with a 7-2 decision written by Chief Justice Roger Taney. He gave 3 main reasons for that. First, a free African American is not the citizen who mentioned in the Constitution. Scott didn't have the right to sue in a federal court. Second, lived in a free state before didn't mean he became a free man. Third, when Scott went back to Missouri, his identity was only under the control of Missouri law. They cannot do anything about this.
Politically, the opinion greatly expanded the reach of slavery and reinforces the sectional tension that would lead to civil war. As a consequence, Dred Scott intensified the slavery debate as no single event had before. Constitutionally, this case transformed the widely accepted notion that Congress and the states could limit slavery. The expansion of slaveholders' rights cast doubt on whether free states could prevent slave owners from bringing even selling or slavery into few years.
Created using Powtoon.